Hey guys, are we ready to finish this? I know I sure am. Let's check the clues. Again, I think I'm getting an idea of what's going on here, but we're about to head into the last trial and reveal what the hell is going on. Okay. Reserve Department. Department populated by reserve students who took general entrance exams, in contrast to the main department, which recruited ultimate level students. Established to secure funds for Hope's Peak Academy. 2,357 students in the Reserve Department were affected by Junko's despair and committed mass suicide. There was only one survivor, Hajime. Hope's Peak Academy invested all their resources to create Izuru Kamukura, the ultimate hope. Izuru was later involved in an incident in which he brutally murdered 13 members of the student council. Despite the Academy's efforts to conceal this incident, a certain someone took advantage of this incident to provoke the dissatisfied Reserve Department students into rising against the Academy. That would be Junko. This hopeless event was caused by a group known as Ultimate Despair and was responsible for completely destroying Hope's Peak Academy. Through their utter devotion to a certain person, they brainwashed the masses and filled countless people with despair. This term was adopted by the group responsible for causing the tragedy, but in actuality originally referred to a certain female high school student named Junko Enoshima. However, Junko killed herself at the climax of the killing school life, after she lost to the students of Hope's Peak Academy. As part of the tragedy, Junko Enoshima forced the students of Hope's Peak to kill each other, filmed their deeds with the school's surveillance cameras, and broadcasted it to the entire world. According to the report from the Future Foundation, there are apparently 15 people who are known as the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. It seems that all 15 survivors were safely taken in by the Future Foundation. Even after Junko Enoshima's death, an influential group known as the Remnants of Despair still exists. Unless they're stopped, the tragedy will never end. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. The list is written on a clipped newspaper article. The article was about a woman who looked like a fully grown version of Hiyoko Sayanji. The card in the portrait hanging in the office said Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. For many years, Hope's Peak attempted to create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. Okay, email to Makoto Nike. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to this world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation continued to rescue you from the tragedy you survived and help you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Yeah, that gives me a... Okay, Neo World Program. Created by the Future Foundation, allows subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it's possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. It was a program for creating hope, but it became filled with death and violence after the virus infected it. In the Neo World program, 2 observers take on the role of teacher and student respectively. An enormous amount of authority is given to the teacher observer, including the power to create rules within the program. 11037. Password to enter the ancient room. Even the teacher doesn't know it. For the person who set up this password, this number is very meaningful to them. Shutdown sequence. A special command can be used during the graduation exam. To use this, you can override the observer and forcibly escape the Neo World program. Not even the teacher observer can prevent it. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Okay, and that's all of it. Let's do it.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Oh.
This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
We're already starting this world's true identity. If I answer this, it'll be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh, Hangman's Gambit right off the bat, but... I think I already know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. It's pretty much been staring us in the face for a while now. Oh man, they're already flying at the speed of light through here. Damn. Okay.
I got it!
Get ready to take your red pills, guys.
This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Is it now?
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Should we tell them, folks?
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know! The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair! But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line! 'Cause it's a game!
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game!
That would explain some of the more over-the-top executions, Nekomaru becoming a robot, and all that other
We're the only
stuff.
people here.
'Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game!
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Right.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
This is straight out of one of the missions from Fallout 3.
Which means your bodies still exist in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
Avatars?
Avatar, right?
Yeah.
An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Specific thing removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about our school memories, the very thing we're missing.
I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? What we got? Observe department, tragedy, killing school life, list of subjects. I think I know what's...
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatars made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
It lists us as
So
subjects.
you have no memories of your time living your school life. Your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but it also
any evidence that this is really a
that
game
picture
world?
of Hiyoko, when
You are the
a much
evidence.
older Hiyoko.
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual bodies in the real. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life,
I think I know
your
it.
real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it! Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hiyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
Right.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know
Wait.
each other before that,
With the
we wouldn't have
exception...
noticed how much we've all grown.
Wait, with the exception, though, of Fuyuhiko and Peko, didn't they know each other before? No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Ah, yes.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long?
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remember.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Even though I've heard you say, I've heard you say about your country, this isn't yours,
That prisoner
is it?
was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
I wonder if that's really true. I've heard it in other, like, works that regards stuff like this.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of, Kazu.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
That explains some of the discrepancies we were talking about between...
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end... It was all just a creation. That's the truth. Ooh. The truth is... The truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game. right?
Then that must mean...
Oh, we're gonna talk about this now. Although we kinda
That's
already...
right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
That would be nice, but we were just
Oh, yeah.
talking about that.
Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
I mean, you guys ever watch The Matrix, Sword Art Online?
So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
Yeah.
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death,
You die for real, right?
their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too.
What?
Then everyone who died.
Yeah, this is a bunch of Sword Art Online shit.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Oh my
Are you
god.
saying-
What?
They will never awaken? Again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Took the words out of my mouth, Fuyuhiko.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then
I think
Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the
They
Future
were.
Foundation to protect us. And then we were taken out.
well,
So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
I don't. No, I don't think that's the. Our real enemy is the Future Foundation? Is that it? Is that really it? No, I suspect what I'm coming to suspect what's going on with us. Our group here. Oh wow, like 8-bit version of this now? The Academy's founder. Hope Cultivation. Neo World Program.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil.
Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation?
The Neo World program was developed by...
It's created by the Future Foundation. Allows subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Replaces memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. It was a program for creating hope, but it became filled with death and violence after the virus infected it.
The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, that's wrong.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
And if you even remember, way back in the prologue, that was what it was like before Monokuma hijacked it. We were supposed to. Our goal was to become friends, to get along with each other without any violence.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You.
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami. What sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role that she had in the world was she was the observer.
I see!
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Kazu, you got quite a bit of knowledge on this stuff.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
So she was an AI.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Right, Chiaki wasn't. She was with the Future Foundation. She
You've
must have
forgotten how
been.
to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Right, Chiaki.
Huh? Another observer?
Future Foundation's other observer. Yeah.
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Was she just an AI?
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all? So is she an AI just like Alter Ego was? Not human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
Oh.
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Right.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Oh, shut up, you.
Shut up!
Yes, thank you.
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
I'm starting to think that World Ender... That was a line of BS that you fed us. World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
I think so.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
What do you mean? For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
Oh, I know why. I think it is I think my theory is it's coming true. Yeah.
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
True self.
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us!
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Oh, yeah. What? What main cast? Huh?
Main cast?
Is he referring to who I think he might be referring
Speaking
to?
of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault
It's Makoto.
with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh, man.
And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
I don't think it's gonna be that simple, Kazu.
Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude. It's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
He said it was to rewrite memories and undo past trauma.
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
And I know what kind of trauma I
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
think. Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Yes.
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. Put it together and think. Okay, a logic dive. I think we know where this is gonna lead us. And I don't think we're gonna like where this takes us, though. Alright, question 1. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Hajime and the others. Okay, that was easy enough to figure out. Oh, damn it, that freaking thing. Question 2. Who are the remnants of despair? It's Hajime and the others. Yep. Oh man, we got some tight quarters here. This is turning into like 3D Battletoads Turbo Tunnel. Why were Hajime and the others put in the Neo World program? To recover them from despair. I think Makoto wanted to save us.
It's all coming together. Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yep.
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Dun dun.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
Ultimate Despair?
don't be stupid! In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
Nagito.
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys! It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room!
Is that why he was looking down on us?
Was it that file that contained all our student
After
profiles?
learning that?
But inside...
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem any details. Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw them.
Nagito.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
He killed himself, and he tried to set it up so that we wouldn't find the answer, and we would all die. Nagito knew the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? He tried to set up, I don't know, another Hangman's Gambit. It starts with a clusterfuck right off the bat. Oh. Kill us all.
tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That was his goal. It was because Monokuma even said that he stated that his goal was that was his goal all along in that
That's
trial.
right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah,
Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
if the program did erase all their memories of being
It
ultimate,
might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy.
again, like I said, remember what happened to Mikan when Monokuma restored her memory.
You were tainted
She
by
went
ultimate despair.
she went
because at
completely
Hope's Peak
batshit
Academy,
bananas.
You were in contact with her.
Her.
Her?
Yep.
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family,
What?
friends, and our own bodies.
For real?
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
You're being metaphorical,
Don't turn away
right?
from the truth.
Whoa. Oh. What? That's right. Nagito, he had Junko's arm on him, but that person, that was Nagito, right? Oh.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
You stay out of this bear shit. Vision of Nagito. Since we just got it, that's probably what we're expected to use.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
A memory of the past, Nagito's arm seems unnatural somehow.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked.
We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
We're ultimate despair? That's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to...
There's obviously some kind of... There's no way we're all...
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. That must be it.
That memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was... cut off his own arm. And transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko and Oshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko and Oshima, he could make her survive within it.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
Did everyone within this
It's
do
just
that?
a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
Oh, great.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
What the hell?
Just
Good.
stop!
What?
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program is just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
Yeah.
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments. Nevertheless, you guys were able to
Yeah,
overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here.
Yeah, the hope fragments, the things that Usami was going to give us for becoming better friends with everybody.
That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
At this point, maybe that's a good thing. Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars die?
Yeah.
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
What is it?
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
So we're stuck here then.
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... Something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just gonna stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out, or...
I see.
Right. We have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. Just as I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Right, because the Future Foundation wanted to kill us. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I already see the...
I said I'm going to save you guys.
Why aren't you listening to me? Let's do what he says and get out of here.
Yeah, the email said... Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It's dangerous to keep these people alive. Since you joined the Future Foundation rescue, blah blah blah. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Makoto was trying to save us on his own,
Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
It's foolish to even think about it.
There's something wrong with him.
I said I'm going to save...
Why aren't you Let's do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation.
And apparently we...
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
Konei, where are you reading? Blah blah blah. Protecting remnants of despair, blah blah blah.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair. This clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
So that's... That's not the real Makoto? Is
That
he?
email for real? A future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I can't guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program in the next. But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seem much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto Naegi's real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! Ah! What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you! What do you want? That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you!
Damn, this is a long one.
You're getting all riled up!
Okay.
You insolent fool! If you're saying
11037.
This is the end. Makoto Naegi, that's who you really are. Then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
He doesn't know.
Can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track!
He
Yeah.
disappeared?
Yep.
Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just want to kill myself!
Please do. Don't let me stop you.
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world.
So Monokuma is counting on us graduating.
Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me. I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transformed?
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
One?
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Yeah, the Square's lawyers might be on you.
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
Fine then, Frieza.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
Okay, go Super Saiyan first. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories! I'm gonna die!
Oh god. Crazy Bay is back. Hi, Junko. Oh. Wow. Oh, this just gets better and better.
What's going on?
Well, this looks like as good a point as any to leave it. Next time the real fun starts.
I'm playing a game.